Larry, white stuff is on the ground and in the air. 3 inches fell overnight, and we expect more as this game wears on. Should be interesting here at MetLife Stadium, just outside of New York City. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game has never been more quarterback-centric.
What we can see of the ball appears to be teed up and ready to go. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to cut it back left here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Let's just go ahead and state the obvious. You're going to want a big game out of that guy. Big-time run to get things started. But even more importantly, coming in.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line.
The guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
He's got his man on the comebacker. And down inside the 15 he goes. They give him
move. Receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line, right around the 2.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position, because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
First and goal, defense with her. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. A great effort there, taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
How many times?
Here we go. 3, out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback is in the backfield, similar to that one.
Now back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets the first down here as he's back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
Good call.
They'll set up to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. So 2nd and goal here from the 9. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game.
Just to account for that.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking.
Defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, on that play, the expression.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. That's taken it around the 40. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. And it's the clear.
Another 1-15 season, but I think that they have a plan in place to move this franchise forward. Ownership, front office, head coach, all in lockstep together with a vision and a plan that they intend to execute. But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash. Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And that one drop set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one is incomplete.
Holding offense.
Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Now the Jets. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get this one down. Attack a screen.
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He stopped this 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing the slant pattern here complete.
At a time. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the 1st half. Jets have it near the end of 1. He stays up the middle on the run, and finally on play 13, they score. We're tied back up at 7. Offense now with the shot after the interception. They're going to come away with another sack. This one ends up as a loss of 11. Browns with the ball late in the half. Defense is going to come away with the sack. This ends up as a huge loss in yardage. So that's it for us. We'll go.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25 of a 1st down here on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
Here we go. 3-19.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's got the first before he's brought down. On play action, they'll throw. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop. Some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Their dangerous wide receiver, 59 yards. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had...
Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 94 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard.
Be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest...
They'll set up a throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And I think the ball's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap.
Now let's go. 3-19.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make
forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide.
Down a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 30.
This one will probably get away from him.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Finding time. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one good for 10 yards.
And catch it with equal proficiency.
And they'll go on the ground. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise to run the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going. And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is. Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Holding offense.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. Big fourth down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal because that looked like an easy 3 points.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
They'll look to throw here. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Give him 11 yards.
Set. Move now.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got time in the pocket. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him. Complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy. Like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the...
Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead.
The back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets the first.
Watch it now, Arnie.
He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it a pickup of 7. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's got the first down. Back to throw. And oh, he's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field. Congratulations to them.